this is just awesome. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was just caught up reading the new issue of Cornerstone. This is a super cool magazine. You have to get this. I mean, the articles in there are just awesome. This really helps you build your faith. For more details on how to get this, look at the description under this video. And welcome to Reasonably Catholic, where we answer your questions about your Catholic faith. For this week, let's see what we got. Why are church and the Mass so boring? G.K. Chesterton says in his book Heretics, quote, "There is no such thing on earth as an uninteresting subject. The only thing that can exist is an uninterested person." This is especially true when it comes to our question for today. Let me give you an analogy. My wife is a medical professional and I am an IT professional, and we love our respective fields of work. There are times when she talks about the various sections of the spine and its classifications, or the various muscles of the shoulder and arms, and it puts me to sleep. Similarly, when I talk to her about the beauty in which I can create subnetworks by classifying the IP addresses and provisioning individual network access, she's already dozing away. My lack of interest no way reduces the fact that the human body is a masterpiece to behold, and the way the muscular system works is marvelous. But why then was I so bored? Purely because of the fact that I was disinterested in the subject matter. Now, let's say that I was to take some amount of interest in the subject, even for the sake of pleasing my wife. I would initially find it difficult to grasp anything. But slowly and steadily, I'd start to get it, little by little. So though I know that irrespective of me finding the topic boring, that topic is actually in itself rich in truth and fact. What is required from my side is to start understanding and possibly liking that topic. What is needed to make that happen? Just a little bit of realignment of my interest and genuinely trying to understand what the topic is, whose worth is in no way connected to whether I like it or not. If there is a famous footballer who can dribble the ball with the right foot as well as the left foot, who can run the fastest with or without the ball, can score penalties, can score free kicks, headers, is light on his feet, etc., wouldn't we be amused with that? Wouldn't we adore that player? Wouldn't we want to follow that player on and off the pitch? As a football fan, I'd say yes. Well, on the other hand, there is a case of God, who is the creator of everything there is, of all that is seen and unseen. He is the one that not only creates life, but also sustains it every single moment. Every move you make, every breath you take, that is only because God decided to sustain your life. Isn't that worth adoring? Isn't that worth our time and attention? The only reason why we would tune God out would be because He's too much for us. We tune Him out because He challenges us. But sooner or later, the realities of life catch up with us, and we are forced to face the RBQs, the really big questions. Then we see that God, religion, and the church are anything but boring because they help us answer these questions. There are at least 4 reasons why people, especially the young, are bored at Mass. Number 1, many people do not understand what really happens at Mass. When we actively listen to the Word of God at Mass, we receive encouragement, wisdom, and guidance. When we receive the Eucharist in a state of grace, we are preparing our soul for its final destination, eternal happiness and peace in heaven. If we really understood the amazing things that happen at Mass, we would have much greater interest. Number 2, many think they are at Mass to be entertained. They are not. They are there to worship God and give back to Him the honor and glory He is due, even if the choir was off tune, or the homily was robotic, or even if the AC was not working. Number 3, many people have not been taught the faith in an effective manner. Poor catechesis often leads to lack of concern about the things of God and the love for things of the world. Number 4, We are addicted to excitement and entertainment from watching and listening too much television. We are an overstimulated society, and anything that is less stimulating automatically loses our attention and then becomes boring. Ever wondered why TV commercials are so short and dynamic in content? When we begin to slow down, we will begin to appreciate the more sublime riches in life, such as God, religion, and the Holy Mass. So that's all we have for you today in this episode of Reasonably Catholic. Please like and share this video, and if you have any questions about the Catholic faith, please feel free to post them in the comment section below this video. So until the next episode and the next question in Reasonably Catholic, stay blessed.